This factory, which belongs to a apparel manufacturing group, has been making shorts, shirts, pants, and all sorts of modern clothes. But as the world continues to grapple with the new coronavirus pandemic, personal protective equipment like gloves, respirators, face shields are becoming a norm. In fact, many countries are recommending their populations to wear these protective equipment to make sure that they curb the spread of the coronavirus. This factory right here is among the companies that are scrambling to make these equipment to be able to satisfy the demand. These are some of the masks, some of the locally made masks that are being produced here. This company has a target of producing at least 60,000 masks every day. And the big target in the medium term is at least to make 3 million masks in the period of 2 weeks.
Manufacturing Group is a company that was created by a group of independent textile companies in the textile domain, mainly to gather efforts and to be able to work together to benefit from various incentives from government, from multinational agencies, from private sector as a body that oversees the operationalization of the daily activities. AMG is made up of 45 companies, independent companies, operating in the same area. So each company employs 15 employees. So we have more than 500 employees.
Nitwa Rosaria Gicanda, nkaba n'umu design by'umwuga, nkaba arige uhagarariye iyi company Promode Mass Production Kigali. Ubundi dukora ibintu byose.
We now have we boast of about 300 or so machines, modern machines. One machine will be producing 150 masks every day. If you multiply by 300 machines, you get up to 60,000 masks per day. Up to today, we produce every kind of a cloth you may be knowing. We have been able to open up distribution centers. We have distribution with distributors all over in most of key towns of Rwanda. We've got governance structures, we've got people. So I was one of the few people that sat together and said, but what can we do as people in the textile sector? We were sharing ideas. We are the first people that made these masks and presented it to the authorities, saying other countries are doing this kind of a job to help their people, to help their governments to curb down the spread of this virus. And we came up to a final point and we were approved to be among the people who can actually help the government produce these masks to prevent the spread of virus.
Mu minsi ishize nkuko mubizi ibyago twagize iriya ndwara iratera haza gufatwa ingamba zo kuyirinda harimo no gukoresha agapfukamunwa. Natwe turabitekereza ukuntu donc twakora utwo dupfukamunwa ku bwinshi kugira ngo buri munyarwanda wese ashobore kukabona kandi akabone kuri make yirinde iyo ndwara. Muri Promode twihaye intego yo gukora nibura 200-250 ku munsi.
This is our first day and we hope the figures to increase in the coming days as people will be now getting used to producing masks. So we'll be producing almost 100 masks every day. So we have a target of reaching 3 million in the next 2 weeks. These masks are well regulated. So we took the samples to Rwanda Food and Drugs Authority. They examined it and we got the approval. So first of all, it is regulated, but we will be producing what we call barrier masks. They are not surgical masks. Surgical or medical masks are different from barrier masks. Yeah. These barrier masks are just to prevent the spread. You know, when we put it on, and I put it on, it prevents to the tune of 80% the spread. All our efforts are geared towards helping the government to curb down or prevent the spread. So our mask will be put at 500 flanks per mask. We Rwandese, we've got the chance. People understand whenever the whole nation is hit by this kind of a problem, people come together, brainstorm together how we can we can be able to help the government. Of course, we look forward for more support from the government in terms of markets. We want people to come and buy. I don't know how the state plans to do it, but we hope the government to be the first buyer, the first client. So we hope it is going to invest a lot of money to buy masks for citizens. Mobilization advocacy, it is going to advocate for other private institutions to come and buy masks, since it is going to be mandatory for everybody to put on a mask. In fact, we have some of our people in the textile who are exporting these masks to Goma, Congo. So we look forward to exporting more and more masks to our neighboring countries. Our job will be to produce, supply to one selling point, and there will be a warehouse manager to sell those masks. So whoever needs a mask, or a group of people, or an institution, private or public, will access those masks from one selling point. And that means we are going to distribute. There will be a well organized distribution channels across the country.